All right, hey guys. When there's something going on that I want to make sure you know the heart of it, and the vision behind it, and then there's lots of details. I love just to record one of these videos for you, um, so that you can hear me talk about something. And so this week, the church as a whole starts something that hopefully most of you are familiar with. All of you hopefully are familiar with it, but we're starting the Arkansas God Sees, and that's just the time of year when Pastor Rick and our campus pastors just begin to unpack the vision of New Life Church for the coming year, inviting people to um, really get with God, get with their families, hear from Him what they want to do. And so, as a ministry, 412, we want to join with them in calling families to do that. Again, to get with God, to get with their family, and to hear from Him what He wants them to do. And so I've heard a number of things that are coming, and they're going to be amazing as far as what's happening in Big Life. For us, what's going to be happening in 412 is we're going to be encouraging and rewarding and resourcing family meetings. And so what that looks like and what that means is that for Little Life, Kid Life, and 412, we've put together a book um, that is basically a storybook that families can sit down and read through together. That casts the vision of the Arkansas God Sees from some language that Rick used last year, that then reveals the vision for 2016 for each campus. So every campus has their own booklet. And then basically opens up the opportunity for kids to be involved. And kind of the phrase that drove us as we were doing this was we wanted kids to do two things: invest now, but dream about how they can be involved later. So there's a section about how they can give. And then there's a couple of pages that just cast some vision about roles that they might play in the future. And so, I mean, because my dream is that we're going to repeat this year after year after year. And so I'm hoping that as we do that, that kids just get a heart and a passion for what God is doing in Arkansas, about the type of church that God is calling New Life Church to be, and that they would find their role in it, because it gives them a chance to participate in God's big story, gives them a chance to play a role in what God is doing on this earth right now. And man, that's the call for all of us. That's the heart for me, that all of us would experience that, but especially these kids at this age, that they would begin to catch a vision for that. And so what we're going to be doing then is we're going to be making a big deal about these booklets and about family meetings for the next 2 weeks. And then on the third week, there's actually a card that every kid gets, where they can either draw or write their response. So again, as families, because the call at the end of the book is for families simply to pray and ask God what He wants them to do. And when they do that, the kids are then supposed to fill out this card and bring it back to church, just like their parents are bringing back their response cards. We want these kids to bring back their response cards as kind of a commitment and a laying down of their and of what God is telling them to do. And when they do that, when they bring back that response card, when they've had a family meeting, responded to what God is telling them to do, then we're going to give them a reward. And so in the email, you'll see a few reward options. I wanted us to look at all kinds of price ranges and find something that's cool. Find something that 412 students would be like, yes, I want that. And so that when they bring back the response card, we say, man, this is so valuable, so important, that we want to give you a reward that costs us something, but that's valuable to you. And so we're going to be voting not on one thing out of the options, but you're going to be voting on every one that you see that would be doable in your budget, and you think that 412 kids would respond to. They'd be like, yes, I want this. And then financially, if you're strapped at your budget, because I know we're coming at year end and I don't know what everybody's been investing in, but we can talk about that. And if, buying 20, 30 of these things is going to be a stretch and a strain for you, reach out to me and we'll figure out how we're going to make that happen. And so, anyway, I'm excited because, again, this is a chance for us to join Pastor Rick and our campus pastors as they lay out the vision for what New Life Church can be for the state of Arkansas. And we get to play our role in inviting these kids to invest now and dream for how God can use them in the future. So I'll lay out the details as well in the email. But thanks so much for watching this, and we'll talk soon.